So today is July the 27th, 2018. Yes, y'all see I wrote on this paper also. Me and a support manager bump heads yesterday. We ain't so much bump heads yesterday. I had a meat and produce truck yesterday. And granted that the meat was cold, but that produce was not cold. So I paged several times. I had to page like a total of like 6 times for an associates to come to the back, because it was so hot. It was so hot. It was like hotter than like the somebody calling my phone. It was hotter than it was like super hot. It was like super hot, hotter than it was outside on that truck. You can actually smell that those vegetables, that strawberries, those bananas and stuff was starting to ripen and stuff. That's how hot it was on that truck. So, come today, the 27th, I get called to the office, and they saying that that I've been editing my payroll. Mind you, I work off the clock all the time, every week. I have a milk crate at my house right now for work that I do off the clock for Walmart at 130 Metcalf in Overland Park, Kansas, because I have absolutely no help. Now, mind you, I do all this working off the clock, right? All this, it's just put in a time adjustment for to adjust your time, and you'll get paid for it. Okay, so I do that, mind you. And I talk to vendors outside of work also on the phone early in the morning to make sure that they get these orders into the store to make sure that I'm back there, so that, orders, they can get their stuff for the store. Well, today, my store manager, Eric Ross, and another manager, Jessica, had coached me today, said for payroll integrity, as if I'm stealing money from Walmart. Mind you, I was making $15 an hour. I got demoted for 46 minutes that they claimed that I stole. That's payroll integrity, guys. This is Walmart. This is freaking Walmart. Walmart neighborhood market to be exact. So I got demoted for 46 minutes. I don't know if y'all can read my handwriting or not, but I got demoted for 46 minutes. Mind you, guys, I have a daughter that has renal disease. I have put my daughter's medical schedule off so I can come into their store and work for them to make sure that everything is okay, make sure that they're prepared for when I leave for my 6 weeks. Now, mind you, I'm going to pull it all up for you. This right here is my third coaching, guys. This is my third coaching. I don't know if you can see it, but this right here is my third coaching that I got today. Now, these are the days in question. Thursday, July 19th. July 10th, it's on a Tuesday. July 11th, it's on a Wednesday. July 12th, it's on a Thursday. That's the other manager that coached me. She witnessed it. Now, my thing is this right here. Here's my thing. Because apparently, I done screwed some people. I done got on some people's skins. But let me tell you something. It's retaliation all day long. Me and this manager, her name is Cynthia. Me and Cynthia had words a while back, and then I thought everything was smoothed over. But apparently not, because we had words again. Now, me and Eric, we done had words. We've been bumping each other's heads for over a year now, because he's been a store manager for over a year. Now, me and another manager, we bump heads. He got red book. Another manager got red book. Matter of fact, he's no longer with the company. He got red book based off a lie, an actual lie, which they know is false. Another store manager falsified a statement saying that he said something about the personnel manager, and he did not. Now, I did not get a raise this year because I was told by Eric, my store manager, that for conflicts with management, that's the reason why I didn't get a raise. Now, mind you, I got 2 coaches prior to this. Respect for the individual and something else that they got me for. The back door. Alright, so mind you, I was a backdoor manager. I was an MRA. Okay, Eric dropped me down to produce. And I'm dropped down to part-time. Okay. Out of 15 fucking years working for this ratchet company, I get demoted for 46 minutes that you guys claim that I stole, which I work off the clock all the time. All the time, I work off the clock. Not one time have you guys offered to pay me. Matter of fact, a while back, the store manager said that, oh yeah, because I came in on my day off, once again, my day off, and I did some work, and I was going to get paid for it, and I never did get paid for that. When I had to speak on something against Brian, which was an assistant manager, the manager that got Red Book. And I have yet, and then, so, mind you, this is the track record now. They lie a lot. They lie a lot. When you work off the clock, they say, oh yeah, just put it in time adjustment form and I approve it, I approve it, I approve this, I approve that. They don't approve it. They use that stuff against you. That's what they do. Mind you, I talk to vendors all day long on my phone, on my personal phone. I had to get another phone because the vendors had my other number. So therefore, I had to get another personal phone just to deal with my vendors. And, a personal phone, outside of my keep it separate from work. So now, mind you, like I said, back to my daughter. I have a daughter. I put my daughter a lot of her medical procedures on hold because to make sure that this store was able to do it without me. So you know what? For now on, I'm not going out of my way to do anything for this store. I'm just you put me in produce, so that's what I'm gonna do. What do they do over there? Bananas, oranges, and all that stuff right there. That's what I'm going to do for now on. I'm not unloading any trucks because that's not my job. I'm not fixing your invoices. That's not my job. I am not correcting your money. That's not my job. I'm not doing anything outside of what he tell me this is a level B. I'm not doing anything outside of a level B. This right here is retaliation. My store manager, that's retaliation because he's been having a grudge for a while. He said that he doesn't, but he has. And that support manager, that's retaliation, and I'm not gonna deal with it. You guys, you did what you did right here to get me up out of your company to knock me down, so I won't get transferred, so I won't get my raise to keep me in your store. Guess what? At the end of the day, I'm not gonna be the only one that suffer from this. So you guys demoted me for doing actual work. Tell me, oh well, you edit your time and this right here. That support manager, because mind you, I come in the morning at 4 or something. That support manager stops me when I come in. So from now on, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not gonna do anything outside of my pay grade. That's it. Walmart, they don't appreciate it. They do not appreciate it. And I will advise anyone, if you work for Walmart, make sure you document everything. Note and document everything. Note and document everything. Make sure documentation. Make sure you have a paper trail, because this company is evil. It's not so much of the company, it's the people that they put in place that's supposed to enforce these rules. They're evil. They're not worth it. They're snakes. They're snakes. And I don't care. I stand 100% behind everything I'm telling you guys. They are snakes. And it's not worth it, man. It is not worth it. I have been with this company for 15 years. 15 years. Out of that 15 years, this is the worst store I have ever worked for. The worst store. It's mind-blowing, the stuff that goes on there. It's mind-blowing when you guys think that all this meat and stuff, this meat is so fresh when you buy it. No, it's not. You know how many times that meat done been processed? You know how many, it's mind-blowing. I mean, dude, it's other stuff that I know, man. I can't say, of course, because of confidentiality. But, man, it is mind-blowing. It is very mind-blowing. And what that is, they had to step me down because one, I didn't want to be in my store no more. Too much stuff was going on that I didn't agree with. So it's it is what it is. I don't care. I have no hard feelings. But guess what, guys? If I ever find a lawyer that's willing to take this case, I'm taking you guys to court. I'm taking you guys to court. Right now, I'm going to do what I have to do to file my complaints and stuff. But I'm going to take you guys to court. I sure am. I sure am. What you did was very foul, that was wrong. That was very deceiving. Oh, well, just put a time adjustment form in and I'll fix it, and I approve it. No, that's not true. That's not true. So for now, guess what? The same way I was putting this company before my kid that's critically ill, guess what? No more. Guess what? My kid come first. My household come first. This job comes second. I'm not doing this anymore. You guys will not get over on me anymore because you don't appreciate a hard worker. You don't appreciate anything that your workers do for you. And enough is enough. Somebody gotta get you guys. But you ever heard of this right here, that movie Too Big to Fail? That's the thing. Walmart think it's so big that it cannot be touched. Ever since the founder died and they've been going through all this other stuff, let me tell you something. I guarantee you in the next probably 10 to 20 years, Walmart is going to fail, baby. Because you guys are doing too much. The people that you put in place in these higher positions, they're corrupt. They are corrupt. And what's funny is because you think that they're so much better, at it, and they're not. They're not. I love my company. Don't get me wrong. I love the company. I just don't like the people that I work with. I can't say I don't like them. I don't like their ways. You're foul. You are foul. But you know what? Like this thing that I live by. This thing that I live by, and it's so good. It gives me peace. It gives me peace. Cause trust and believe, I'm super pissed. But it gives me peace though. You shall reap what you sow. And you're gonna reap it. That's retaliation, Eric. That's retaliation, Cynthia. That's just the same way you guys demoted me. I'm gonna make sure every breath that I have in my body, every breath, every fiber of my being, I'm gonna make sure that this comes to light. Trust and believe that I'm gonna make sure it comes to light, because it's retaliation. This right here. I got demoted for 46 minutes. This is what I got demoted for. All that working off the clock I do. I got demoted for 46 minutes. That you said that I stole. When good and well, I didn't steal anything. I was working with your financials. If I wanted to hurt you, if I wanted to steal money from you, which I know for a fact someone does at that store, and she does also. That's why you always covering for her. Yeah, act like you don't count CO. But anyway, if I wanted to hurt you, steal money, don't you think that I would falsify your invoices? But instead of doing that, I make sure that this company get every penny that they're owed. I go the extra mile. I work anywhere from 10 to 16 hours a day for you guys. And this is the things I get. You see this? That's what I get. Awesome, ain't it? Awesome. So, all I'm going to do is continue to do my job. And guess what? I would not work off that clock anymore. I'm not doing any work off that clock. If anything related to that job, I will not be doing it. I'm not going to lie to you. If you want to talk to me, you talk to me when I get on the clock. That's what we do. But this is it. This is my third coaching I got, guys. It's so awesome, ain't it? So lovely. And I'm pretty sure as soon as I post this, I'm going to get it terminated Monday. So guess what? It's all good. Like I said, you should reap what you sow. This is what I got demoted for. 46 minutes. You love it? It's lovely, ain't it? Thank you, Cynthia. What's your name? Last name, DeSager. Thank you, Eric Ross. You're so awesome. Thank you, Walmart. Neighborhood Market. You guys are awesome. You're the best. Yay.